Yo, what's going on, you guys? This is Ultron 2. Welcome back to the Ultron 2 show. Coming on with you live on the power of the internet. So, guys, we are back with another live stream. So, this is actually my second live stream of the new year, 2024. So, this is a pretty late live stream, honestly. I've been meaning to do a live stream within the past few weeks, but stuff came up, so I was not able to do it. So I do have my food here, drink. So I'm eating some rice and peas with some ribs, and I got my Arizona fruit punch, as you guys can see. Pretty lit. So for those who don't know this, I've been upgrading my gaming setup behind the scenes. So I do now have a 1440p gaming monitor, but I decided to buy a curved ultra wide gaming monitor, 1440p. So I've been wanting to get into the whole ultra wide thing for a long time. So I decided to just buy the monitor just to see how it is. And honestly, I'm really loving the ultra wide gaming experience so far. It's pretty good. Hey, what's going on, Cam? Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Guys, if you're now just joining in the stream, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you're enjoying the content. I will be playing some Apex later on the stream. So yeah, if anybody wants to hop on the stream later on to play some Apex, feel free to do so if you want to. Just comment down below in the chat. So yeah, but yeah, I've been good, Kim. I've been good. How you been, man? For now, I will be doing some reacting to the stream, just watching just some random videos and stuff like that on stream. Also, since we're talking about Apex, I actually want to react to some bad news about Apex on stream with you guys. Of course, there's been a lot of hacking and a lot of this and that going on in the community. I don't know if y'all heard about Destroyer 2009, but it's been a lot of crazy stuff going on with that. And honestly, I literally just hopped on Apex today to see if anything was wrong with my account. When I first looked at it, it felt like, when I looked at my Apex account, it kind of looked like I was missing something. I feel like maybe I'm tripping out. I feel like I'm missing something. Hold on. Gotta move chat. Give me 1 second, guys. Alert box. Alright, there it is. Chat. There we go. But yeah, man, because of this whole new ultra wide gaming experience, and now that I am streaming differently with a different monitor and stuff like that, I had to tinker with a lot of different settings. So right now the stream is at 720p at 60 frames. So that is still good quality for a YouTube stream or a video, but it kind of sucks at the same time because I had to downscale some things in the OBS settings in order for all this to happen. But yeah, and I did move my camera. I did update a lot of stuff in my setup, guys. So within a month or two, I will be doing a gaming setup video at last. just so I can show you guys how everything is. But let me read these comments real quick. Oh, Apex got... You got Apex? Okay, awesome. Posted a jump cover a few days ago. Count 2 noise. Okay, I'll check it out. Yeah, I'll react to it on stream. I'm not really currently reacting to anything specific on stream right now, but yeah, I'm down to do that. Also, besides that, we're gonna also check out this Apex thing that's been going on in the community, like this whole hacking thing. Cam, I don't know if you been hearing about that with all these hacks and crazy stuff going on stream. Let me actually send out a notification that I'm live on stream. Give me 1 second. Also, Cam, one thing I do want to say is that I cannot react to any more music videos on stream because in the last stream I did, what was this, like a month ago or 2 months ago, whatever it was, when I reacted to one of those old school music videos, YouTube actually blocked the VOD, and they basically took down the video, so I can't react to that stuff anymore on stream. Now, one thing's for sure, if I was live streaming on Twitch or Kick, I'll be down to react to anything. Heck, I'll even react to like full episodes of an anime or a movie or something, because there is actually Twitch streamers out there who literally watch full episodes of series, movies, and all type of stuff like that on stream. But you don't really see it as much because a lot of people don't really do that, and every stream they do, that's like a once in a while type of thing that you'll see. So yeah, like Alinity, I've been following her for years. Like every time I go to her Twitch stream, she be watching full episodes of just random TV show series and stuff like that. So yeah. And also will be gaming. Okay, I gotta send out this notice. Alright, it's posted. So let me actually get this link ready just so I can react to your video real quick. Let me see here. But shout out to you, Cam, for coming out to the show. I appreciate it. Okay, let's see. Let me pull this up on the main screen. So, for anybody in chat right now, also let me know how the stream quality looks throughout the stream, if you manage to stick around. Because, like I said, I just got a new monitor. I'm testing out some new settings in Streamlabs OBS. So, and obviously there's more videos on 20:9 monitors than the ultra wide monitors when it comes to OBS settings and stuff like that. So, bear with me with that. Let me see here. But yeah, guys, the stream is definitely gonna be interesting today. So more videos on 20:9. Oh, my bad. Okay, the audio is good, so that's good. Let's switch cams. Also, guys, pretty soon I am going to buy a stream deck. So instead of me having to use my mouse and switch overlays and all this extra crap, which gets a little bit over handy sometimes, it'll be easier for me to just use a stream deck and just switch my overlays just by clicking a button. And it's more convenient, and honestly, that's what most streamers use stream decks anyway. But I need to get my hands on that. But guys, the main parts of my gaming setup is complete. All I have to do now is basically buy some little stuff here and there, like posters. I don't need to necessarily buy a new mic, but I do want to buy that HyperX quadcast mic. So yeah, and like I said, guys, the theme of my setup is a Star Wars Stormtrooper theme. So everything needs to match up with my setup. So when the time comes, you guys will see the process. And the reason why I have not really spoiled much of anything with my setup is because I want to keep everything a surprise. So behind the scenes, I have been unboxing stuff for my setup and recording it, but I have not posted it to social media because I'm working on a video of my dream gaming setup. And you guys will be seeing the process of my gaming setup, because I've been building my gaming setup for over 5 years now. So man, I've came a long way, man. Trial and error. So let's pause that. Let me see this on the recent one. Yo, Ken with the $5 donation. Hey, I appreciate that, man. Shout out to Cam for the $5 donation. Let's turn up, bro. Let's go. Thank you, Cam. I appreciate that, man. Honestly, I'm actually glad I started streaming today, man. Because sometimes when I feel like I don't want to stream, I need to get out of the habit. If my mind is telling me not to stream, I need to just stream anyway, you know? I love streaming. Hey, that actually sounds pretty good. Okay. Hey, that sounds pretty good. It's been a while since I listened to a drum cover. Hey, yeah, no problem, man, no problem. The drum cover videos are definitely doing good on your channel, so yeah. So this is good. At least you found a niche for your YouTube. So definitely do more videos like this. Make sure. Let me see something. The song sounds actually pretty good. Yeah, you have definitely improved with the with your drum covers, man. Not bad. I started live streaming on TikTok today. I made $3 worth of gifts. Haha. Oh, okay, that's awesome. See, me personally, I don't use TikTok. I have my reasons why I don't use TikTok. But I feel like when it comes to growing on social media, even if you don't like TikTok, I feel like TikTok is like an app where most people would just have no choice but to use it if you want to grow. I don't know if you watch this YouTuber named Low on YouTube, but he grew big on TikTok, and he basically posts a lot of like tech related videos and PC gaming videos in his live streams and clips and stuff like that on TikTok. But yeah, he branched out his platform not to just YouTube but also TikTok, Kick, and Twitch and all these other platforms. But he's part of 100 Thieves now. I love Low's videos. He actually inspires me. He actually inspired me to like change my gaming setup and just build it better than what it is, you know? That was sick. That was sick. Very fire. Let me check out this one. I did not see this one. My own summer drum cover. Deftones. Okay. Oh yeah, I remember you're the one that told me about Deftones. Okay. That actually sounds pretty good. That's fire. Honestly, even if the stream gets copyrighted today, I honestly at this point I don't even care no more. I know even if I'm reacting to this, it's not gonna get blocked. The only reason why my stream the last time I got blocked is because I was actually showing the music video on stream, but also I guess I was playing it loud and it caught YouTube algorithm caught that in the system. But honestly, since this is a drum cover, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Thanks Ultron. I'm using a drum plugin right now for my covers. Okay, okay. To make it sound more realistic. Okay, gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, it looks like you. It looked like you did update your drum set. It looks like you did do something different to it. Man, it's been a while since I played the drums. It's been a while. The thing with me, I have my drum set put up somewhere. I haven't even touched my drum set in like over a year, man. It's crazy. It's the same kit. I'm just running it through my PC and through a plugin called S Drummer. Okay, okay. It has a bunch of drum samples. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Oh, yeah. Speaking of PC, Cam, you know what specs you have in your computer, by the way? Like, the type of PC that you have, is it like a low-end, mid-end, or a high-end PC? I'm curious. Also, one thing I do want to say is that I'm getting back into building PCs. So, I don't know what month I would say exactly, but I need to order a few more parts for this other computer I have just laying around that I'm not using anymore. And I'm planning on like doing like resale. So I'm basically am going to get into the whole PC flipping market. Basically where I build PCs, affordable PCs, and I basically resell them. And my target audiences are people who just want to get into gaming PCs without having to spend too much money. So yeah. So my goal is to build mid-tier PCs. Definitely not low end and definitely not high end, because high end PCs are kind of harder to sell, I feel like, and nobody wants a low end PC. So yeah. Okay. Huh. This is very interesting. This is very ironic. Matter of fact, this IBUYPOWER computer I have sitting back here in my room that I'm not using anymore has the same exact specs. GTX 1650 with a Ryzen 5 3600. Ryzen 5 3600 is a very famous CPU from AMD. Like, I notice a lot of people still use that CPU. And it actually sells pretty well on the market too. Now definitely whenever you get a chance to, definitely upgrade that graphics card. Like you could buy an RTX if you're not trying to get into the 1440p market, and let's say you just want a graphics card that's like 1080p, best one on the market, and it's affordable, it's nothing expensive. Try to get an RTX 3050. RTX 3050 is a better card than the 6050. You'll have definitely have more FPS increase and all the extra stuff. DLSS and all the extra stuff. And the 3050 is actually the best 1080p graphics card on the market, and you could buy one for like $200. You know, because I know, because I played on the 1650 before, and I couldn't really play most games I wanted to play with a 1650, honestly. But hey, if it works out for you, it's pretty good. But trust me, it's 2024. You definitely want to upgrade that graphics card for sure. 16 gigabytes of RAM, 500 gigabytes with a 2 terabytes SSD. Well, no, not 2 terabytes. 2 SSD. Probably gonna upgrade it soon. Yeah. Ryzen 5 3600 is a legendary CPU. Can run anything 6050. Probably gonna swap it for a 3060 Ti. Oh yeah. That is a good card to have. 3060 Ti. I have a 3060 right now. I have the regular 3060. So, oh yeah, I did not say this on stream, but I was actually in Toasty Bros live stream weeks ago, and I was telling them I was planning on buying an RTX 3080, but they told me instead of getting a 3080, and I told them what specs I have on my gaming PC. They told me it wouldn't make sense to get a 3080 if you have a 3060. You'll be better off getting a 4070 because it's equivalent to a 3080 Ti. And also my buddy Billy, he's a streamer as well and a YouTuber, and he's also partnered with G Fuel. And by the way, he streams on Kick now. He doesn't stream on YouTube anymore. But I was telling him the same thing. He told me that that's actually a good idea to do. Get a 4070. So that's actually the next graphics card I'm planning on buying. Since it's basically better than the 3080. And it's just $100 more than how much I would have paid for a 3080. Because the 4070 is like $500. And the 3060 I have in my computer, I did pay $400 for it. Brand new. And I did buy mine off of Newegg. So, yeah. So, honestly, personally, I wouldn't mind spending $500 on a graphics card. Now, Billy, that man is crazy. That man bought a 4080 Super, and I think he said he paid like $1,200 for it. I'm not doing that, bro. I would never spend $1,000 on a graphics card. Absolutely not. I would rather wait a year and a half, 2 years for that price to drop than to just buy it just straight up. No way. But a 3060 Ti, great card. Definitely get into that. And honestly, Cam, since that's a 1440p card, I highly suggest you get a 1440p monitor. Because, honestly, ever since I bought a 1440p monitor, there is no way in heck I'm going to go back to 1080p. No way. There's no way. And it don't make any sense. Anybody realistically would tell you, as soon as you buy a 1440p monitor, you're not going to want to go back to 1080p at all. So, there is that. I will say that. God damn it, I love this song. This is fire. This is fire. I love this song right here. I need to make a playlist. Because when I'm in the house just chilling, like if I'm in upstairs, because I live in the basement. So if I'm upstairs cooking some food, or if I'm in my room chilling out, whatever. And by the way, I do have an Alexa thing right here. So if I wanted to play some music, I could just ask Alexa to play me some music, and just chill out, you know. But honestly, Deftones definitely something I need to look more into. They make some great music. But you did good with the drum cover, man. You did good. That was fire. My Own Summer. That's good. Definitely need to put that in my playlist. Yo! Casper tip. Okay. Casper with the $5 donut. Appreciate it. I'm trying to see who is Casper. Then we have another viewer in the chat. Hey, but whoever you are, Casper, appreciate you for coming out to the stream. Guys, if y'all new coming into the stream, like I said before, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Check out my links in the bio if y'all want to help support the stream. Like I said, we're gonna be reacting to a lot of stuff on stream. One thing I really want to really get into in the stream is this whole Apex thing. Because honestly, guys, real talk, when I logged into Apex today, man, I was scared because I don't want to lose all that stuff in my account, man. Because I spent a lot of money on Apex, man. Time and money. And one thing that Jake Lucky said, he said, imagine if that was with CSGO players. Yo, man, the amount of people... I can't even imagine how disaster that would be. Like, imagine opening up CSGO and your skins, all those knives that you bought for $1,000 just gone. Disappeared. For no reason. That can't be me, bro. My name is Casper. Wait, that was you, Cam? Really? Well, if that was you, Cam, hey, man, I appreciate it. Thank you for the $10 dono. Appreciate it, man. Going crazy with the donos today? Yeah, man. For sure, for sure. It's been a long time since we had that in the show. I ain't gonna lie. But I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Thank you. Let me see. Who was it? But yeah, they weren't just hacking casual players. They were also hacking pro players as well, which is crazy. $10 for McDonald's, man. $10 for the McDonald's. Get those. What you can buy at $10 for McDonald's? Maybe 10-piece nuggets, some apple pies, or what's that thing called? Caramel frappe. So that's me right there. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy yourselves in the stream. But yeah, let's check this out real quick. And since I'm about to play Apex later on the stream, I definitely want to check out more about this whole hacking situation, because I have been watching some videos on it, but I haven't really watched too much of it, so I kind of want to see what's going on with this. Yeah. maybe for back era or Invisible Big Mac. Everything is going so expensive. Yeah, man. That's the crazy thing about it. Like, everything really has gone expensive like lately with like food wise. Like, I've been hearing the grocery stores, like, they've been raising the prices of milk, eggs, chicken, all this extra stuff, man. It's and then the government, which is a scam. We all know the government is such a scam. They're gonna say, "Oh, it's inflation and all this extra garbage." Like, don't buy into that crap. They just want to steal from the American people. That's all it is.
There is no debate that esports is a cutthroat industry. Not only is it hard to master the skills needed to perform at the highest levels of the game you're competing in, it is a challenge of its own to build a name for yourself on that game, no matter how good you are. If you're going to make it into the industry, you need to stand out. And for most gamers, you won't ever make it to this level. But for a teenager named Capra, who was gaining recognition within the competitive Apex Legends community during 2021 up to 2023, it seemed like he was ticking all of the boxes for what someone needed to be in order to become successful within the Apex Legends world, and for a while, he really was becoming successful. He went from only being known within the PC rank community to becoming known within the entire competitive Apex Legends world, to then competing against the biggest names in the Apex world in official tournaments, to then getting signed with Team Esports Arena, but then all of a sudden he would get cancelled and would then delete all of his social media accounts within a span of 2 years. So the question is, what really happened to Capra? What did he do to get cancelled when everything seemed to be going well in his esports career? And why did people give him so many chances before eventually giving up on him for good? Well, there's not much known about Capra other than the fact that during his prime on Apex Legends, he was extremely young but also extremely good at the game. And if you know anything about Capra, if there's one thing that goes hand in hand with him, it would be controversies. I'm not sure if you guys remember this, but one of the earliest cases of Capra getting called out on social media was back when Alberlele would call him out for being a lag switcher during a 3v3 back in 2021, and when this sparked a debate and most people would conclude that Capra was not a lag switcher and that Apex's servers were just effing up, this incident shaped the future of Capra's career, where he would get into a major controversy and everyone who knew him or knew something about him that the masses did not know would come out and save him from getting cancelled, using his young age as the main excuse to justify whatever dumb thing he did. And if we jump forward to early 2023, the year when Capra really started building a name for himself within the gaming/streaming world, it was clear that the competitiveness of the gaming community and the vulnerability of streaming started to showcase a major flaw in Capra's personality. The kid was a piece of shit. The first evidence of this would be exposed during January of 2023 when Sykes would post an image of a Discord conversation between Capra and his esports arena teammate Luda, where Capra could be seen talking shit behind Sykes' back. And later on, it turned out that Luda himself sent the image of the DMs to Sykes, which meant that they both hated him. This would then cause Capra to announce that he would no longer compete with Team Esports Arena at the Split 2 playoffs. And when this all went down, many of the professional Apex players in the community came out in Capra's defense because, in their words, he was just a kid doing childish things. They believed that Capra could be—
You wanna know what's crazy? There's a lot of crazy stuff that I've been seeing and hearing in the Apex community. Also, Cam, I'm going to show this one video that what's his name? Kauzi. He did a video on some girl who was an Apex player, and she was responsible for the death of one of her family members, and she hired hitman or whatever. It's just crazy stuff, bro. But I'll watch that later in the stream, bro. Gonna go for a shower, man. I'll be back for a bit. All right, bro.
Become a better person if he could get rid of the anger problems he had, and they also felt that cancelling him would just make his situation worse. So this time, the community was able to bail him out when he was supposed to be cancelled, but you can't say the same about Capra's next cancellation, because this time, Capra had no reason to say the thing that would get him cancelled. After dying in a private lobby match, Capra would use slurs in a fit of rage while live on stream, and unlucky for him, since he was averaging about 40 viewers per stream during that month, someone was able to grab the clip.
Bro, this Bane literally stole everything.
He had a Spitfire.
This tranny bro.
Actually would have knocked him if I don't get shot.
Look at you, now look at me. Look at you, now look at me. Look at you, now look at me. How you
Gonna go mill.
It turns out that the Bangalore that killed Capra was informed about the clip, and they would then post it onto Twitter while also mentioning the fact that despite the fact that Capra kept getting bailed from cancellations 3 to 4 times, was still calling people slurs. And when Capra's teammates saw this, they did not hesitate to drop Capra from their team. And for the first time in Capra's career, nobody cared to bail him out from his cancellation, which would result in him deleting his social media accounts due to the fact that he got caught in 4K, putting an end to his Apex Legends career for good. But ironically, you can't say the same for the next person on this list who got cancelled on Apex Legends, because despite the fact that their cancellation was very similar to Capra's cancellation, the sheer size of their brand made them invisible to the consequences of their actions, and weirdly enough, getting cancelled would actually benefit the growth of their brand more than it harmed it. You might not realize it now, but all of your information, including your full name, personal email, phone number, address, and even your family members' information could be easily accessible to anyone on the internet. The reason why this is possible is because of data brokers that make money from selling your information. But don't worry, because today's sponsor Aura is here to help. With Aura, you could finally take control of your online privacy. Aura will identify any data brokers that are using your information, and they will automatically send opt-out requests to stop using your information on your behalf. You could finally say goodbye to all of those unwanted scam emails and those annoying spam calls you get all the time. Also, what
Skip sponsor.
Description and pinned comment. But now let's get back into the video. June of 2023 was a really bad month for Nick Mercs. In the course of a couple weeks, Nick Mercs had gone from a well-respected figure in the gaming space, who everyone knew and supported, to becoming one of the most hated streamers in the gaming world, seemingly overnight. Up to this point in Nick Mercs' career as a mainstream live streamer, no one had a solid reason to hate him. He operated in the black and white area between being brand friendly and controversial, but that wasn't until the beginning of June 2023 when he would make what he thought was an innocent statement regarding the most debated topic on social media. He would chime in on a viral incident that the entire gaming world was discussing for some reason, the Glendale School Board meeting brawl of 2023, and he would reply under Chris Puckett's tweet saying they should leave little children alone, that's the real issue. When he would post this reply, Nick Mercs got cancelled at a level the world had never seen before. Everyone started making tweets about how toxic and homophobic they felt Nick Mercs was, and even Call of Duty of all people decided that they no longer wanted to associate their brand with Nick Mercs since he was now homophobic. And as I'm sure all of you guys know, they would then remove his skin from the game. But at this point, to say that Nick Mercs was getting cancelled would honestly be an understatement for the type of criticism Nick Mercs was receiving during June of 2023. Once he made that statement, there were all types of labels being placed onto Nick Mercs by cancel culture with a surprising amount of evidence to justify their claims.
At the end of the day, bro, I'm with Nick Mercs for what he said. Real talk. I stand with Nick Mercs.
Such as how Nick Mercs is a quote-unquote racist for supporting George Zimmerman, or the fact that Nick Mercs supported a politician named Ron DeSantis, despite all the baggage that comes with being an open supporter of his. But while he was getting his reputation demolished by what seemed like everyone on social media, and one would have guessed that Nick Mercs' career was about to take a massive turn for the worse, Nick Mercs had another large group of people supporting him throughout his cancellation that would save him from successfully getting cancelled. Of course, his fans. But this time, not only his fans, but everyone who shared similar beliefs with Nick Mercs decided to show their support for his Leave the Children Alone statement by following all of his social media accounts when the opposite side was unfollowing him. So when there should have been a noticeable drop in followers on all of Nick Mercs' social media accounts, the exact opposite was happening, and he was now breaking social media world records. But for the time being, it was not safe to say that the entire social media world had split decisions on whether or not Nick Mercs was in the right or wrong. You now either hated him or supported him, and at this point of the Nick Mercs cancellation story, Nick Mercs had become the face of anti-cancel culture, not only within the Apex Legends world, but rather the entire social media world. And Nick Mercs, being the guy he is, he did not hesitate to let people know that he had no intentions of ever apologizing.
Let me see. I'll be right back, guys.
or switching up on his word.
I stand by everything that I said, and that's where I'm at. That's where I land. You can paint me up again to be anything you want me to be. That's what the internet does. They take 8 words and they spin it and twist it and finagle it.
In the months after his attempted cancellation, Nick Mercs would continue to share his thoughts on how he felt about the situation whenever he was asked of it, and from what it seems, till this very day, Nick Mercs is still preaching the same thing.
I mean, like, just put 2 and 2 together. Like, Apex is a very pro, you know, fucking gay, pro trans, pro, and look, I'm not anti, but I'm not in the front of the parade doing the high knees either. You know what I mean? So live and let people live, but I mean, we clearly have a difference in opinion, you know, across the board. So I mean, if you're expecting them to give me an invite to their pro league, I mean, bro, I'd be so surprised if that ever fucking happened.
Open your window and let the G2A spring sail in. Get ready for blooming flowers, chirping birds, and
What's a sniper, man? No way he got in my game. Yo, you have a mic. There's no way you don't. Are you Destroyer 2009? He is mega cheating, by the way. Like, mega cheating. How come you cheat in video games?
You can't cheat, especially like on console.
Let's just hypothetically say you do, you know? Why would you spend time cheating?
I mean, why not?
Why not? Do you like the game?
Because he's bored.
Yeah, I would play a game that I don't like.
Then why would you cheat? You know?
To spend less time on the game.
Oh, so you don't want to like spend time on getting good at the game, but you just want to be good instantly?
Not instantly, but yeah.
But it's because like you have like a job on the side and stuff you gotta take care of too?
Yeah, I do.
Damn. Where are you from, dude?
Russia.
What about what if you turn it off this game?
I mean, it would be kind of complicated because I kind of suck.
So you suck at the game?
I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I'm
They're like, what's the point of playing the game then if you're really bad?
because it's fun.
Okay, but like, don't you think you could have fun without cheating?
Yeah, in some games you can.
Oh, so do you cheat in other games too?
Yeah.
Okay, so you cheat in the majority of the games you play.
Yeah. I only played 2 games.
What else do you play?
Rust.
Rust? You cheat in Rust too?
Oh yeah, I do.
But why?
It's just super interesting.
You think it's interesting to cheat?
Yeah.
Do you not like feel any satisfaction, you know? You're not like becoming very good at something yourself?
If you don't just buy cheat, but if you spend time on like investigating everything on your own, like making the cheats on your own, that's really interesting.
How come you're not banned? I don't understand.
Actually, I got banned yesterday.
Oh, so there's a new account?
Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that, man. That sucks for you, man.
Yeah, I was like really mad. I was at like 100 something games.
Don't you feel bad about cheating?
Why would I?
Because it's kind of unethical, you know?
Our life isn't ethical at all.
Damn. That's true. I can't argue with that. That's true. Jesus.
You pay your price by like getting your accounts and stuff.
Yeah, but you're not. It's a free game though. You don't pay anything, do you? You just get it.
Technically, you need like 50 level.
Yeah, but
play rank.
they basically cost nothing though. Yeah, $3. Yeah.
Yeah.
$3 is nothing, brother. You probably pay a fuck ton of money for cheats. Dude, stop shooting people.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, can we just have a conversation, me and you? Just don't shoot anyone.
I mean, we'll get raped.
Wait, we'll get what?
What's everywhere?
How do you know, dude? You just have a... Alright. Oh, you have 10,000 hours a game? I see. What about just playing games for the fun of it? You know?
I mean, that's what I'm doing.
There's no... Is it fun for you to cheat all day long?
I don't play all day long.
You play a lot though.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he's hacking.
Yeah, but is it...
I play like 6 hours a day or something.
Yeah, 6 hours a day, and you cheat all 6 hours a day?
No, I cheat like 3 hours and then play legit 3 hours.
Yeah, but like, what do you gain from cheating?
Thing I've ever seen in my life.
Entertainment.
Yeah, but isn't that just kind of sad?
How is it sad, bro?
You're ruining the experience for 59 other people.
Well, technically, if you kill someone, you kind of ruined the game as well, I guess.
That's not very nice.
It's just to scare them off. See, they're running away.
No, just stop cheating and just play yourself and try to become good, you know?
No, that's way too boring, bro.
Like, there's no way it's not boring to cheat, though. It has to be boring. You're not doing anything. You're just getting everything for free. Like, you never lose a fight against anyone. Like, do you ever die?
Oh yeah, but if I solo queue, I die like a lot.
Why'd you start cheating, though?
Because I got like false bans in wrestling.
It was boring.
You got false banned because you're good at the game,
No, I sucked like really bad, but it was a long story.
and then you're like, I got false banned, so now I'm gonna start cheating.
Yeah, because in Rust, like first ban is like hardware ban, so you just can't play the game.
But like, what's the point of cheating then?
I mean, if you want to keep playing, but you have other stuff
That is
to
crazy.
job and you don't want to sack.
He's cheating
Yeah,
because
but-
he's bored.
But you still suck, though. You know that, right?
Yeah.
But you suck big time. You
Start
just
cheating 'cause he's
tell
bored,
yourself
bro.
you don't suck because you're winning, or what? You say you want to get higher rank, but
I don't care about rank.
if you don't care about rank, what's the point of cheating in ranked?
Man, I can play legit on silver, but that's just too boring.
So you're a silver player? There's no way you think it's boring to play legit.
It is, bro.
But like, why? That's the whole point of playing video games.
I mean, people are different.
I know. You seem very different. How old are you, if I may ask?
18.
Don't you think at some point you'll start to realize that it's just kind of sad what you're doing?
I hope I won't.
What if you wake up one day and you think, you know what, that's fucking asshole move, you know? What if you get a wife one day and she cheats on you, you know? Would you feel bad, do you think?
I think I will. But work cheating is a little bit different in this.
Not really. Cheating in a video game and cheating in real life is the same shit.
I mean, one person as me won't make a difference. There are like thousands of cheaters. One cheater that makes the game better a little bit and making developers think about their game and figure their shit is way better
No,
than.
no, you can't tell me that cheating makes the game better. That is just incorrect. That is incorrect. Making developers think about the game, you are smoking a sasa, brother. You're not doing anything yourself. You're just getting a free win.
I mean, who made this? I think me. Well, it takes way. 4 years from. How am I not doing anything?
That is crazy.
Yeah, it took you 4 years, and you're still shit at the game.
Win. Like, what is you doing?
You just said you're a silver player.
I mean, without cheats, yeah, but I spent those 4 years time on coding and stuff, and now I would say better than the average person, because I think average person doesn't have like 40 KD on their account. So technically, I am better.
You are not better.
I mean, we can 1v1, and we will.
Yeah, I'm down to 1v1. But then you use no cheats though.
Why would I use no cheats? I mean, that's what I spent my time for.
Yeah, but like, dude, do your friends know you cheat in video games?
Yeah, of course. That's what we do together.
There's no shot. You don't need to cheat though. You know how to code and do cheats and stuff like that. You should be smart enough to understand that you can learn games and become better yourself.
I am becoming better because I'm studying.
Yeah, but you're not becoming better because you play with cheats.
So you want me just to code and just not to play game?
No, just code, make your money, and then just play the game for fun on the side. Dude, I'm just gonna say at some point you're gonna realize that what you're doing is super depressing and you're gonna be sad.
Alright. I don't mind.
I didn't do that. And it includes an unlisted YouTube video. So from this find alone, we know 1, a new handle, Tomoxa, and 2, a Discord account and username, and 3, an unlisted YouTube video, which is uploaded by a user, SMTH. Keep that username in mind, SMTH. But first, let's fall down the rabbit hole on Tomoxa for a bit. Again, super simple. If we Google Tomoxa and Apex Legends, we'll find results for user Tomoxa5651 active on the Unknown Cheats forum. And they've posted about Rust and Apex Legends hacking well before. This lines up pretty well. In fact, a little bit of an Easter egg here, this user, Tomoxa5651, pokes fun at Pirate Software's analysis on the Unknown Cheats thread discussing the ALGS hack. This was during the early days of trying to understand the IP address seen from that MOTHERBOARD scan on Imperial House computer, and I think we can all acknowledge that the community as a whole might have jumped to conclusions at that point. But in the frenzy for answers, I think that's totally understandable. I know it's something to nitpick on, but I'd be remiss if I didn't mention it. Anyway, now we have another potential username, Tomoxa5651. And look, if they're a game hacker, they probably have an account where they might develop software. Think GitHub. Now, there is, of course, a github.com/Tomoxa5651 user. Interestingly enough, there are 27 contributions in private repositories from March 3rd onward, which does align with the timeline of the Apex Legends hack, but that could just totally be coincidence. Note, though, that there is a public repository, which could give us a little bit more detail. If we clone this console application 7 repository, we can look through the git log and find code commits from that user, including their email address. Or, just as easily, we can add a .patch file extension to the end of any commit and then see the diff of the commented code, once again showing the email address. Git is customizable, and this email address could be anything, but it's not too far-fetched to say a user with the username Tomoxa5651 would consequently have that email address.
At DK Oldies, we get fresh game collections every single day. First up, we had a GameCube collection, beautiful Indigo console, plus some great games in here. Mario Party 7, Wind Waker, Double Dash. Next, a Nintendo 64 collection, and look at the shape of this complete Mario Kart. There were some other completes, Army Men, Sarge's Heroes, Tony Hawk. Next one up, we've got a Nintendo and Super Nintendo collection. Beautiful controller. Plus some big titles, Aladdin, Doom, Street Fighter, some NES games, Double Dragon, Mega Man. Look at the beautiful copy of Zelda we got.
DK Oldies is your place to go for authentic Nintendo 64 games, GameCube games, and so many more. With fast, free shipping and a 120-day warranty, check us out at dkoldies.com and get your next game today.
Meet Google Pixel 8 Pro, engineered by Google with AI controlled by you. Shoot like a pro with tools modeled after DSLR controls. Shop now at the Google Store or partnering retailer.
Every Git commit requires an email address to be associated with it, and again, this is natural, normal, public information and open source intelligence just on the internet. If we consider this to be Tomoxa's actual email address, this opens up a whole new world of intel. We can use a tool like epos.com, ghunt, or its online equivalent, osint.industries, and we can easily track down a lot of other online accounts. So it seems that Tomoxa has a handful of other online accounts on various other cheating forums, Russian hacking forums, and more, discussing Apex Legends aimbot hacks, ESP hacks, etc. But hey, it should be noted that Tomoxa5651 is not definitively the same as Destroyer 2009, of course, but there is so much similarity that the idea really starts to take shape. Let's look back at our unlisted YouTube video. In the description of that unlisted YouTube video, there is a link to another Russian forum, ugame.biz, We can see Timoxa's posts there alongside a couple other unlisted YouTube videos that he has shared. Following this account on the ugame.biz forum gives us a little bit more insight, but one of these unlisted videos is very interesting because Timoxa talks with his real voice. Listen to this audio for a second.
А как проверить, ребята, кто типа по мне стрелял? Combat log или что? Я не знаю, как оно там?
And now, totally acknowledging this is just auditory detective work, but listen to this video interview with Mandy.
Are you Destroyer 2009? Where are you from, dude? Do you cheat in other games too?
Yeah. I only played 2 games.
What else do you play?
Rust.
Rust? You cheat in Rust too?
Oh yeah, I do. I spent those 3-4 years time on coding and stuff, and now I would say better than the average person.
I don't think I'm too far out on a ledge here if I say those voices sound the same. And this is a very obscure, unlisted YouTube video. It has like less than 300 views. And there is some really interesting evidence here too. The Timoxa 5651 email address is the same one that's used for the registered SMTH account on YouTube. We're still left wondering though. On the Golf Cheats website and the article that shares the Discord screenshots, who is actually communicating with Timoxa here? We don't know who made those screenshots or who wrote this article. It could be a cheat dev who just knows Destroyer 2009 or Timoxa. Could be the admin, could be any other moderators for golfcheats.com. That's what it seems like, but we can't quite confirm it yet. One way or another, it's looking more and more like Timoxa 5651 is the personal account used frequently by Destroyer 2009. Those two user accounts, Timoxa 5651 and Destroyer 2009, are at this point what we could say very likely the same person. Now, a lot of the recent Twitter or X posts had shown communication with Destroyer 2009 over Telegram with Russian characters. We've got this hunch that he is Russian, and that's looking more and more likely. I spoke with Lorenzo, the TechCrunch reporter who interviewed Destroyer 2009, and he expressed that that conversation was all in English. And the interview with Mandy, or Mand, whatever, of course that's in English. And in that interview, Destroyer 2009 states that he is 18 years old.
How old are you, if I may ask?
18.
On top of that, this SMTH account has actually left a handful of Google reviews for places and locations within that geographic region. Either everything lines up, or it's just some wild coincidence. And at this point, we can do a bit more dumpster diving, like exploring past data breaches. They all align with him being 18 years old and continued use of video game cheat sites like Aimware. Presumably, he uses just Timoxa 56 when he can't use the full Timoxa 5651, and that ties us to some potentially new Russian email addresses. We can take that even further by experimenting with the numbers. How about Timoxa 565, just leaving off the 1 at the end? Again, this is total speculation, but that would lead us even to find a Russian Brainly account. I know I'm out on a ledge here, but is that his school account going through coursework? If we keep hunting for Timoxa 565, we continue to find new email addresses. That leads us to even more clues, again correlating with their birth year, 2005 if they are 18 years old, and they even just state this publicly in some other online forums.
Open your window and let the G2A spring sale in. Get ready for blooming flowers, chirping birds, and a whole bunch of awesome deals. Visit the sale now and save big on a diverse selection of digital.
Even the full username, Timoxa5651, shared their Ethereum wallet address with the uncovered new email address. Granted, this might be a little bit too far out there, but there is something hefty in some of those data breaches. One of those includes a dump with all the gory details. Their email, their phone number, their date of birth, their full name and surname, their street address, city, region, and more. And to be honest, the name or the tie to the name isn't really a secret here. At the very least, the association with the username Timoxa. There are literally public samples of cheats that are in PDB symbol strings and include the Windows account username. And these once again clue in on Timoxa. Now, look, I'm not gonna dox this kid. That's not what I'm meaning to accomplish, but I do want to share the investigative story. I won't show you the address or location on Google Maps, but if we take the given address from that dump, and if we see how close it is to some of the previous Google reviews, it's just 20 minutes away. So we've got a ton of similarities right now, but no definitive or concrete thread that Destroyer 2009 is in fact Timoxa 5651 or vice versa. We know they're both 18 and Russian. Destroyer 2009 claims this in a past interview. Destroyer 2009 also claims that the only games that he plays or hacks on are Rust and Apex Legends, while Timoxa—
That's ridiculous. You got a hack in Rust? Seriously? You must be that trash at a game for you wanting to hack in Rust. That's crazy.
Timoxa says the very same. They both have a lot of knowledge about EAC, Apex Legends, and others, and Timoxa is active and aware of the recent Apex Legends hack. With all of those cards on the table, it's looking likely that they're the same person, just not confirmed. But hey, Destroyer 2009 is seemingly pretty lackadaisical and wanting to talk about this stuff, so there was a thought to just ask him. Since the Discord account from those early screenshots from Golf Cheats is real, totally valid, and actual Discord account, there's nothing stopping just reaching out and talking to him. He's even seen in other Golf Cheat screenshots, active in video game cheat Discord servers with the role all in line with his tool, Cola. So this is the conversation that was had in Discord DMs. Bear in mind, it's a little bit of social engineering, a little bit of bait, just seeing what Destroyer 2009 might be willing to share. And depending on how you read or interpret the back and forth dialogue here, it looks like Destroyer 2009 basically says, yes, Timoxa is my account. When asked about the Golf Cheats article and whether or not people were leaking, quote unquote, the old alias and handle, Destroyer just laughs it off. Damn, what a leak. Everyone knows that's my old account. It got
an email from DHL, but I didn't order anything.
That's crazy.
terminated, apparently referring to an old Discord account, but he just says it outright. Now, again, take this all with a grain of salt. Everything presented here is just speculation and not to be perceived as fact. It's just the investigative story. Here's another Discord conversation, but this time with Golf, the admin of golfcheat.com, in the original article that we started with. When asked, why do you think Destroyer 2009 is Timoxa, they respond, because I know him personally. But in the previous conversation, Destroyer acts like they have no idea who Golf is. One of them is lying. Or both. We don't know for sure. At the very least, Destroyer seems to be lying because when asked about the unknown cheats forum or ugame.biz, they say they've never been active on there. But if they are Timoxa, as they just said, we've seen that account active even there now. That just doesn't seem to be true. But here we are now, with moderate to high confidence that we really know who Destroyer 2009 is, Timoxa 5651. Presumably, we've uncovered their identity, but you might ask now, so what? What can even be done if they are in fact Russian? The rest of the world has no jurisdiction, and you're totally right. The answer to that question, what can be done, is nothing. Nothing can be done if they're in Russia. And I'm curious about your opinion here. Do you think that this hack deserves discipline? Should there be repercussions and consequences for exploiting a competitive video game tournament with $5 million on the line? We've gotten in touch with the big boy businesses to share all of these details, and I'm really glad and pretty happy that I got to help facilitate that. So if I may, I'd love to share my piece. And I don't often get to do this, but if I could, maybe sort of talk directly to Destroyer 2009. Hey man, if you just happen to be watching this, look, I know all this shit went down. And it's become a very, very public discussion. And you've got a lot of people, myself included, who parallel this to real cybersecurity conversations, like threat actors and ransomware gangs and adversaries and cyber criminals. And I know that as an 18-year-old kid messing stuff up in a video game, it's pretty easy to try and justify this in your mind. Like, you just shrug it off. You shrug off the whole thing like, haha, it's just a prank, bro. Funny memes, trolling. It's just a video game. You let it roll off your shoulders and you laugh it off. And look, I've done that too. I've been there. I think a lot of us have when we're just hacking away at something, doing stuff that we think is pretty cool. But even when a lot of us hackers sort of ride that ethical line, maybe go a little gray hat, there's usually some greater good that's behind that mission. If there's even some weird cyber vigilantism that is with good intentions. In this situation, there is no good intent. It was just for kicks. So let me be a little bit more direct here, because when we start to talk about threat actors and cybercrime, it should be clear. You are a threat actor. I'd go so far to say you have committed cybercrime. When you've brought industries and communities into a stir, you have done damage. And that shouldn't be a question mark in your mind. Now, pulling back out, hey, talking back to you all again, I'm curious of your thoughts. What do you think? If I could get on my soapbox and just remind all of us, either in the gaming or cybersecurity world, we do a lot of this stuff just because we love it. It's so cool. It's so sweet. You're doing elite stuff, hacking away. But we've got to keep some moral compass and have in the back of our minds, look, we do this for the love of the hunt and not the thrill of the kill. And hey, big shout out to Skeletal Demise and Foilman for bringing me in on this, sharing their incredible investigation work and being willing to just let me help share the story. And big kudos, support, and love to EA, Respawn, and the Play Apex crew, and all the developers and engineers and security teams working this stuff. It's not easy. And it's not often celebrated, but seriously, you are the unsung heroes here. Thank you so much.
That is crazy. I hope they do something about that whole hacking thing, man. It's messed up. I got time for that crap.
Are you a creator looking for
all these damn hackers are running games as it is?
I'm sure you like making money. I mean, I'm an adult with bills, so you got to pay for those things. But as a content creator who aspires to go full time,
all right, chat, let's watch Vicky.
Full time in their specific area where they're monetizing themselves. Maybe you're not aware of how many ways you can bring in extra income as a content creator. So today I have 10 ways that you could be making money as a content creator in 2024. Now, if I'm being honest, there's probably I'm sure you like making stubbornness. Like, I totally get it. You got to know your worth. You should never look at being a sponsor with a brand just because you're affiliated with them, because you got an affiliate code, because you use their product anyways. But a great example is I bought the Secret Lab chair out of my own pocket. And I had so many people asking me about the Secret Lab chair that I simply asked for an affiliate link. There was no agreement to push their product. I just had already bought the chair and had it for like 8 to 9 months, and everybody kept asking about it. So I requested to be able to get a percentage from that from the company. And 1 year I made $23,000 just from link clicks. They weren't the only brand that I could work with. So other brands in that duration sent me other chairs. So I was able to do reviews on multiple products. But think of how much money I would have just let on the table if I would have been stubborn to this idea of like, oh, well, hey, if you don't want to sponsor me, I'm not going to push your product, even though I already own the product anyways, and it's getting shown in streams every single day. Again, it's a healthy balance. You have to have the understanding that this is not a one-on-one partnership. You're just simply using a product and you're requesting from the brand as you use the product, is there any way that I can get a code to just make a little bit of commission off some links? Now, a good thing in 2024 is some websites blatantly have this integrated. For example, TikTok Shop and YouTube Shop. I've literally heard of people making tens of thousands of dollars a month off this shit. I don't know too much about TikTok. I haven't done that.
Honestly, I feel like this is something that every small creator needs to watch, because This is definitely something I'm looking into myself. Wait, I'm trying to like. The only company that I'm currently working with at the moment is Rogue Energy, but me personally, on my side, I have not really been pushing out Rogue Energy products as a whole, like how I used to in the past. Like I used to promote Rogue Energy all the time, but lately, like within the past year, I haven't really been promoting Rogue Energy like that. But yeah. But guys, if y'all do want to check out Rogue Energy, feel free to check them out. If you drink energy drinks, let's say for example you like G Fuel. Rogue Energy is just like G Fuel. They make really nice energy drinks. I need to buy some myself. I saw that Rogue, they dropped some new flavors, some new can flavors. So definitely need to get myself some more. Also use code Ultron at checkout if y'all want to check them out. But yeah. But also working with other brands is also a good way to branch out. But honestly, before I could do that, I feel like I need to grow my audience a little bit more. I definitely need to be more active with the whole streaming thing. And I need to start posting like content more often, like more clips, stuff like that. So honestly, I have Twitter. I don't really use it, but I do be on there. So I need to start posting more videos, more clips. I need to start branching out my platform, man. And the only thing I'm using to branch out my platform that I've always used was YouTube and Instagram. I haven't used nothing else. And I feel like that's kind of a problem there. So, yeah, man, I need to figure this out.
On YouTube, it's pretty simplistic. You make a YouTube video. If you're talking about a product, you could search up that product, and then you can add that to the video. And if people buy that product through the video, you get a commission percentage from the sales. So it's kind of like an affiliate marketing built into the website in itself. And again, one thing to point out with everything that we go through today, from the previous affiliates mentioned, or even this shop system being made on websites, it may not be groundbreaking money every month. But if these little extra things that don't take too much time out of your day can pay for your cell phone bill or your internet bill, then that's a W as a creator. The whole objective.
Oh, let me skip to this part. Hustle your hobbies. I rock with that.
Next thing I want to point out, and this is like the Gary V thing, but
because I have hobbies and other side hustles that I am working on behind the scenes to like try to give me some little extra cash, you know, or just trying to build something out of it.
What he says holds a lot of merit. A lot of you all should be hustling your hobbies too. I guess I just wanted to point this out in the tech space because there's so much shit out there that you could resell. You gotta understand that people are lazy.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's why I told you guys I'm going to be getting into the whole PC reselling market, building mid-tier PCs for people who want to get into it, right? Especially if you're coming from console, build it myself, because I have a lot of knowledge when it comes to building PCs. I build multiple computers. Do that, resell, flip it, branch that out, and advertise it. You know, like that's the market I want to get into. And it's not even just PCs, but I also want to get into the tech field. Sell video games, whatever. So that's something I definitely want to do as well.
They don't want to shop around and do the best thing, or they just don't want to build their own shit. Like, for example, I know people that buy used PCs and part them out and turn a profit. My brother-in-law does it with like dirt bikes and four-wheelers. He goes around on his local marketplace, finds four-wheelers for like $200 to $500, tears them down, and makes like $1,000 off the parts. I've had friends that made killings off of working with people's shit, like offering services on the side for people that had like broken computers or cell phones. I seen a video the other day of a guy who bought a Lambo because he went and bought Amazon lotion at bulk and then resold it somewhere else and made a killing from it. Now, obviously, this last point is the less glorified one. Like, that's not the way that most people try to make income. Like, I don't really do that type of shit. But the point being is, if this is something that you genuinely want to do and you want to eliminate the stress of monetization from specific things, like, for example, needing to bring all your income in from being a streamer and monetizing streaming specifically, you gotta want all this shit, and doing more of what I listed today will just help take all that pressure from worrying about the one thing. And the reality,
yeah, B is right about that. There's another video here I wanted to check out real quick. But chat, pretty soon we will be hopping into Apex. Earlier, I was actually playing Apex earlier with some people. That was pretty chill. And of course, they did have their mics on, so yeah. I feel like that's one thing that makes the whole game experience better. Just have people who communicate, man. People who never have their mics on, it's just boring, and you can never just know what is going on in the other person's head, man, because they're muted. I love Biggie's videos, man. They're so good. Thumbnails, titles is good, and then he always films his videos in different places too, so that's pretty cool. There's a video here I wanted to check out. What was it?
Nickelodeon was kid everything.
IRL streaming, ladies and gentlemen, nothing new in 2024, but it's obviously made a presence in some negative light. I feel like that's a very fair assessment of IRL streaming in 2024. Maybe not. Definitely not a habit just only from Kick. This is social media in itself is exacerbating. I mean, that Mizzy not doing, I mean, you consider it boring, but like I'm just saying, like, let's throw this in the category of entertainment, right? Maybe you're not into it.
That is so pathetic. Aiden cannot fight. Oh man, whenever I get a chance to chat, I need to check out that live stream, because I did see that Aiden Rossi had some type of boxing match going on. But I also heard he's being sued. So yeah. That is so true. Let me see. This video.
Absolutely anything. And I swear to God I'll answer it.
Who are you voting for this year?
Top of the fucking schmeat, everybody. I already welcomed you to the vlog, but welcome to the I do have to start up new shit. Years ago, I had this clothing company called Be Legendary Clothing. I launched it in Ohio. It was nothing like spectacular or big, but it was good quality product for the price and for the size of where I am. Because like, regardless of how big my following may be, like I want to create quality shit. You know what I mean? It's why I've been so invested into these cameras. It's why I fucking vlogged every single day in Ohio for a long time. and invested my time and money into learning the craft is because I just want to improve. That's it. That's all there is to it. So the same thing is there for clothes. I've used the excuse for some time as to why I didn't have my own, because I wanted quality and whatnot, and I need to just fucking send it. And I figured what better way to have my own merch out than do a collaboration drop through my new merch company. So where I'm currently at in the process is material hunt. I have some of the clothes that I do like, and I'm about to check out some more today, meeting with my bud as he's got a launch going on with March Madness here in Charlotte. So I'm gonna check out some shirts that he has. We're gonna like try to source some of the same materials here in Charlotte since we both are currently am.
We're pleading and repleading. Stop this. I'm a child, for God's sake. I'm a child. Where is the Arab Lord? Where's the Islamic Lord? Where are the people?
Why is Allah letting this happen? When people attack believers, when people wrong, when people oppress other people, how come Allah doesn't just stop it? Sometimes some people's crime, many people have to pay the price. At least in this world it looks like that.
Mansour Schumann. He's been sending.
But I want to start putting forth an effort on the idea of where will I be in 5 years? Like, how much will I appreciate doing this shit in the future? Like, I want to start, like I said yesterday, investing into myself. And I feel like fucking setting forth the goal to be more creative and challenge myself and actually attempt to do this longer than just a few-week thing where I feel like I'm not gonna put that much of an effort in. I think focusing up like that now is gonna pay off. Maybe not in the weeks, maybe not in the months, but in the long term, I feel like it will pay off. I mean, at the end of the day, my Ohio vlogs didn't blow up or go viral, but they catapulted my career exponentially as a result of doing them. So a lot of good came from just simply doing it. So that's why I'm gonna do it again. Anyways, we're driving. I'm gonna practice safe driving. I don't have my camera mount right now because my camera fell last time. I'm gonna hurry up and get here so that way we can see what they got going on. He owns a shoe store here, Soul Priorities. Or it's like you and two other guys that own this, right?
Me and Josh.
Just started up here in Charlotte, right?
Yes.
What's up, dude? How's it going?
Doing all right.
See, that's how you do the awkward hand. When you don't have a hand free, see what he just did? Natural treated it like a right hand. So just real quick, what's the point of this?
Okay. Players are in town, March Madness. They play.
And you're just directly selling shit to the, like all the college teams.
If you're not a file.
You're repping your really fucking started.
Or right here.
Holy over here. This shit right here, man. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Opportunity. One of the reasons why we moved here was because I didn't know what the fuck was gonna happen down here. I didn't know who I was gonna meet. I didn't know what kind of job would come from like being down, like what creative shit would come from being around here. All I knew is I had better odds of like doing shit here than I did in fucking Cornfield, Ohio. So we took a fucking risk on ourselves. And hey, it could have not fucking worked out, but like, fuck, man. What's better? Like fucking full sending the shit, attempting it, seeing if it will work out, or just like always fucking wondering. And like, that's why I want to fucking start the vlog, dude. All the time I'm like,
yeah, I respect that. I respect that. Because honestly, in life, bro, you gotta take risk. You gotta always take a risk no matter what it is, man. And I could totally understand people who were in a position where it's like they feel scared that it may not work out, or they have an excuse or whatever to not do it because it could backfire big time. But the saying goes, you never know until you try.
I had a friend who I invited to come check out the facility, and he comes into the warehouse, and he's like, holy shit, you guys are doing it here. I thought you were just buying.
The US government has filed a landmark lawsuit against the tech giant Apple for maintaining a monopoly in the smartphone market.
Wait, what? Wait, Apple's being sued? U.S. sues Apple for anti-competitive trust law. What does this mean for iPhone? What the hell does that even mean? I mean, I use iPhone. I mean, there was a point in my life where I used to use Android, but I have an iPhone. I have the iPhone 14 Plus. The crazy thing about it is that I still never uploaded the video. I actually did a video unboxing this phone, but I just never posted it to YouTube. I should have did that a long time ago. That would have gotten me some views. Every time I post a tech unboxing video on my channel, it always gets views. Guys, I can promise you this, man. If I had strictly focused this channel on just tech, just related content, I promise you my channel would have been blown up, I feel like. Because every time I post a tech video, whether it's computer or iPhone unboxing or whatever, it always gets views, man. You know? Now that we're actually talking about Apple, especially my iPhone videos. I had no idea that Apple is getting sued. That's crazy. What's going on?
I don't know if you got the memo, but Apple is getting sued. Man, crazy times. Now, before we talk about this, I want to point out that I'm not biased. I'm a tech consumer all around. I'm going to pull out my notes, though, here on my iPhone because it has the best integration between all devices, which I guess apparently is part of the problem. Okay, so if you haven't heard by now, the Department of Justice is the one suing Apple. And I guess the overall idea from this is they're getting sued for having a monopoly on their products. Like, if you get an iPhone, the best devices to get to use alongside the iPhone are other Apple products. Now, I meme Apple all the time for being like a culty like product. So I can understand why so many people are like celebrating this. On the flip side too, it's like, who's forcing you to buy these fucking phones? Come on. So essentially the Department of Justice and people don't like that Apple Watches are better with the iPhones, that it doesn't have cloud streaming or cloud gaming or chats like WeChat, or at least you can't use them as efficiently as something like iMessage. People are upset that you can't tie other digital wallets to it, that you have to use the Apple Wallet. And I'm not even kidding when I say this. People are actually upset about the whole green bubble thing. Okay,
I'll have to watch this later. Let me see. $7,000 PC.
I need, you know, you would know. Ethan, you would know. What's a good dentist around here?
The US government has filed.
Hi, Hassan. That's super sweet. And thanks, Z. Inferno.
The US government has filed a landmark.
Man ain't giving away no phone. I mean, no money. It's cap. Let's see. Hey, this awesome load finally dropped another YouTube video. After 3 weeks from not posting. We gonna live jam 103 posts your best posts. Oh, it's a 50-minute vlog. Okay.
Alright. I turned 21 this year.
Shout out to Lo. I love Lo's videos. I'll have to watch his off stream now. This video is almost an hour long. Alright, chat. Alright. It's time to play some Apex. Let's see. Oh, I forgot. I did close out Apex earlier. I think I'll let the music play back on. All right. Alright guys, we gotta play some Apex. If anybody wants to hop on, feel free. Let's do it. Yes sir, let's do it. Cam, I don't know if you're in the stream, but if you wanna, I don't know if you have Apex downloaded or whatever, but if you're a person who wants to hop on the stream, not stream, but if you want to hop on the game, feel free if you want to. By the way, I had uninstalled CSGO a while ago, but that was only because I didn't have enough storage to play a certain game, so I had uninstalled CS. But I'm gonna reinstall CS. But the crazy thing about it, I still have not played CSGO 2. I have still not played CSGO 2 yet. So, yeah. So.
At least I am. How they me till it kills me. No cluster foxtrots in my unit. Let's run this. This is your champion. Sounding reveille. I'm the jump master.
Alright guys, let's do it. I got your mics on.
This is a good LZ. With the jets, we're dropping hot. Let's reposition there. Let's go this way. Let's check out that area.
Don't worry about ring fry. We're in the next ring.
First blood. Gotta be someone. Glad it's not one of us.
I hear people. We got contact in here.
Contact on my marker.
I'm down. Got two.
These wings aren't just to get around. They're a legacy.
All right.
Introducing your champion.
Y'all got your mics on.
Here we go, mates. Let's get messy. Let's go that way.
All right, let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Phone, we have Bloodhound over here.
Round one. Beginning ring countdown. Good work. We're inside the next ring. Attention. First blood.
First blood. You can't handle the heat. Stay out of the fire pit.
Backpack here. Level 2.
Got contact down here.
Enemy spotted near me. Affirmative. Give him the chimney. Under fire. Getting shot at. Putting up some amped cover. Taking a knee. Patching up. Let's relocate here. There's an enemy. Taking fire.
Where he at?
Over here. Taking damage.
Up top.
Hostile. Danger close. Cracked an enemy shield. One left.
It's like a whole team in there, man.
Healing. Watch my back.
Healing up.
I'm out of light ammo.
Don't rush in there. Don't rush.
I hear enemies that way. You're just another kid.
Damn, so close. So close. GG's. Man, let's get something in there.
Time to put down some syndicate dogs.
Hey, we both woke up today. Not a bad start.
Now you see me, now you don't. Now you see me, boom, you're dead.
Alright guys, this will be the last game. And then I'm gonna get off the stream. Last game, then I'm gonna get off stream, guys.
Oh yeah, master of the jump, right here.
Trying is 55.5% of the battle.
I'll break your heart, and then I'll break everything else.
This might be a good place to land, but what do I know? Follow the leader.
Suppose you had skill.
Let's go over there.
Let's go over here. Follow me. Enemy over there. Just waiting to be stepped on. Take us.
Alright guys, let's do this. Watch out for other players. Got enemies.
Now we're talking. Let's do this.
Marvelous. We're in the next ring.
Get the bamboozling.
Fighting.
Got contact down here.
How kind of you to roll out the
Jesus Christ, bro. Oh man, that's tough.
I'm out of light ammo.
That's tough, man. Hopefully you guys enjoying the stream, man.
Either care package is coming in or this guy's just happy to see me.
Ultimate's ready.
By the way, I will be saving the VOD, so if y'all want to rewatch the stream, you guys can. The reason why the last stream was taken down is because I was reacting to a music video and YouTube took down the VOD. So, we should be good this time.
This one's free. Remember that.
Yeah, I hear other players. I hear other players.
I'll vote up. Upgrade chosen. Who's ready to die? Ick here. Waste him.
Come on, guys. Come
Close
on.
door here.
This one's free. Remember that.
Sweet ass.
Yo, respawn beacon there.
Okay, finally I'm back. At last.
Longbow here.
Yeah, I hear people. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm dead. GG's, guys. Okay. Alright, guys, so this is pretty much the end of the stream. So thank you guys for coming out to the stream. I appreciate it. Cam, if you're still watching the stream, thank you for the $10 donut. I appreciate it. Stream was pretty chill. I didn't get to react to any stop motion stuff related, but we did get some of the gaming stuff out the way. We did react to your drum cover videos, so those were pretty lit. I actually need to make a playlist with the Def, what is it called? Deftones. Definitely need to make a playlist of their music, because I love their music. So see you guys. I don't know if I'll be streaming tomorrow, because I do have to go into work tomorrow, and the day after that, so I don't know, but I'll update you guys with the streaming schedule. So guys, content will be coming back. I will be making a schedule for streaming, and then I will be updating you guys with my other videos and other stuff I have going on. So make sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn on all notifications. Check out the description below if y'all want to help support the stream. This is Ultron 2 signing out, and as always, peace out. You guys have a good night, and I'm out, y'all. Peace.